Hey guys, what's going on? Master Al here. So I promised you guys that I was going to talk to you guys this week about the 5 key elements for a successful weight loss. Um, we're going to go over one each single day. I don't want to make these videos too long. I don't want to make this podcast too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend about maybe 2 to 3 minutes in each of those 5 key elements that I believe are the elements for the key elements for a successful weight loss. So the first one is your mindset. So I wrote a book called You're Fat, Admit It. I got a lot of shit for it because some people got offended. Some people actually congratulated me on the title because they say that's the way sometimes people need to hear it. The thing is, the first thing that I said in the book is if the word fat offends you and you are overweight, clearly you're not ready to make a change in your life. See, the thing is, I've never been a drug addict. I've never been an alcohol abuser or anything like that. But I do know about AA meetings. And I know for a fact that the first thing that they have to admit is that they are alcoholics, right? So the first thing they say says, hi, my name is blah, blah, and I'm an alcoholic, right? So the first thing that you have to admit is that you have an issue. And until you don't admit that to yourself and to the world, you're not gonna make any changes. See, a lot of people are overweight. They know they're overweight. They ask their husband or wife, hey, how do I look in these clothes? And they do deep inside. They know they look like shit. They feel like shit, but they don't want to hear it from anyone else. Of course, your husband or your wife, it's not going to hurt your feelings because they love you. And that's one of the things that you can't ask them for an opinion unless your husband or wife are someone like me who it's just going to tell you how it is. If you ask for it, someone will tell you how it truly is. But then again, are you ready to hear the answer? So the first thing is your mindset. The very, very, very first thing is your mindset. See, when I was a little kid, I learned this. And I learned this at a very young age. And they said that everything happens first in your head. This is where everything happens. Whether you want to be rich, whether you want to marry that amazing person that you think is the amazing person, right? Maybe you want to go to this amazing destination, but it all starts in your head. That's where every thought, that's where everything is going to actually start. So what I learned at a very young age was that the first skyscraper ever built was first in the head, in the thought of someone before we actually made it happen. When one of the reporters asked Walt Disney, his brother, I don't remember his name right now, but when he asked Walt Disney's brother, hey, when they open Epcot, they say, hey, it's too bad that Walt isn't here to see it. His brother replied to the reporter, he saw it first. It was always in his head, in his thoughts. He's the one who created it. Yes, he did not get to see that final result, but it was first in Walt Disney's head, in his thoughts. All right, so your mindset is such a powerful, powerful thing, and we take it for granted. How many times did you wanted to do something and you got away with it? You actually did it. I guarantee you, it's when you were younger. See, when you were younger, you were more stubborn. Whenever your parents told you couldn't do something or you couldn't hang out with certain people, you found a way to still do it, and yet you lost that in the process. But that's a whole different topic, why we lost it, But the thing is, sometimes we need to still have that stubborn attitude to set a good goal and to go for it and not let anyone, no one, period, dictate your pace or talk you out of it. Because you see, mindsets are extremely powerful. But the problem is, most people will defeat you. Most people will tell you that you cannot do it. And you know why? Because they are telling you their advice based on their reality. Not on your reality, but their reality. So if they felt in business, they're going to tell you that it's really, really hard. Ask the same question to someone who owns 10 businesses, and I promise you, the answer will be completely different. So you have to start believing more in yourself. You have to start setting that mindset. But at the end of the day, you have to truly, truly be honest to yourselves. Are you sick and tired of being overweight? Are you sick and tired of being broke? Are you sick and tired of being abused in your relationship? Are you sick and tired of your job? Are you sick and tired of living where you live? And if the answer is yes, trust me, you will find a way to change your current situation. But that's not going to happen until your mindset is set obviously, until you say that for once and for all, you are going to make a change in your lives and that you are going to do whatever it is humanly possible to make it happen. Until then, nothing is going to happen. So out of those 5 key elements, number 1 is your mindset. How bad do you want it? How hard are you really willing to work for it? Or are you already comfortable? Are you okay being overweight? Are you okay being broke? Are you okay being in an abusive relationship? Are you okay working in a shitty job just because of medical reasons, right? Some people stay there just because of the benefits. Hey, I got dental and I got medical. So they don't dare to go and get another job because those two things are bigger reasons to stay and not to leave, even if they hate going to the same job every single day. So you have to realize that until you don't set up your mind to say and that you are gonna do, because you're tired of your current situation, until you don't make sure that this mind, this powerful tool that every human being has, because this is the most powerful muscle we have. It's not our arms, it's not our chest, it's not our backs, it's our brains. Until that brain of yours, of mine, doesn't make a final decision and it completely believes that you actually need to make a change, until then you are not gonna see any results. So when you're trying to lose weight, guess what? The little bit of temptation on the side is gonna always defeat you. When you're trying to lose weight, us as human beings, we're lazy by nature. So when you're home comfortable sitting on the couch after a long day of work, right? What do you think you're gonna do? Your brain is gonna tell you, that's okay, you're tired. You go tomorrow. Today's only Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. You got the rest of the week to do it. We are lazy by nature, and it takes a very powerful person with a very determined attitude and a strong will and a strong brain to say, hey, I know I'm tired. Hey, I know I'm comfortable. Hey, I know it's cold out there. Hey, I know I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, but I'm still gonna do it. It takes a very powerful person to do that. So then again, your mindset is the very first thing that you need to work on. So that's the first key element of our 5 key elements to a successful weight loss. So number 1 is your mindset. Tomorrow I'll give you the rest. So tomorrow we're going to be working on number 2. And number 2 is about having a plan. Having a plan is so important. So please listen tomorrow. Watch my video tomorrow. Go on my podcast, because tomorrow I'm going to be talking about key element number 2 to a successful weight loss. I'll talk to you guys soon. Until next time. See ya.